Grandstand Bettors here with your daily free sports pick for Monday, March 21st. Just a reminder, if you're new to Grandstand Bettors, go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our free picks, predictions, and contests throughout the year. And while you're at it, smash that like button for an amazing 4 days of March Madness. We cannot wait for Thursday for the Sweet 16, but in the meantime, let's recap yesterday's best bet and give out another NHL pick today. Last night, we had the New York Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes over 5.5 goals, and this game can be summed up in 2 words: Alexander Georgiev. Coming into this game, Georgiev was 8-9 with over a 3.09 goal against average, but boy, did he have a night against the Hurricanes last night, shutting out the Canes with 44 shots against him. You have to give credit to the Hurricanes defense in this one, though. They only allowed the Rangers to have 18 shots on goal. In fact, at one point, the Hurricanes were outshooting the Rangers 24-5. But again, credit to Georgiev, who kept the game tied until late in the second period when Kreider gave the Rangers a 1-0 lead. An empty netter late in the third period by Vetrano made it 2-0 and sealed the game for the Rangers and the shutout for Georgiev. We can't even be upset that this was nowhere near the total after a performance like that. Just an unbelievable performance by Georgiev in the net. Today, we're going to look at the matchup between two teams in the East that are going in opposite directions. The Boston Bruins will travel to take on the Montreal Canadiens tonight. They're heavily favored at minus 230 on the money line, and the over-under is set at 6.5. Bruins currently sitting in the first wildcard spot, pending an absolute horrendous collapse over the last 20 games of the season. They should easily lock up a spot in the playoffs. The Bruins, they've been very good lately in their last 10, 7-2-1. Everyone knows how great this offense can be with Pasta, Bergeron, Marchand, and Hall. But honestly, their defense and their goaltending is really what's been carrying them most of the season. They only give up 2.66 goals per game, which is 5th best in the league, and that could be attributed to their goalie Swayman, who is 17-8 with a 2.09 goal against average, and Ullmark, who is 19-9 with a 2.72 goal against average. Now, no matter who's in goal tonight, the Canadiens are going to have a hard time scoring goals as they are dead last in the league, only averaging 2.52 goals per game. Having a power play unit that only scores 13.9% of the time is a definite factor leading to the lack of offense. And the other factor is the fact that they don't put pucks on net. The Habs average less than 30 shots per game. Montreal is coming off, though, a nice win against the Senators on Saturday, and Jake Allen being back in goal should help this team be a little more competitive, but let's be fair, the Senators are not the Boston Bruins. So what is our best bet in this one? Well, the Bruins, they have great play on offense, and that can be attributed to having a top 5 power play unit in the NHL, and their defense has a top 10 penalty kill unit. This fits right in to the Canadiens' weaknesses. On top of everything else, Montreal takes the 6th most penalties per game, so it's going to be an uphill battle against the Bruins tonight, especially with the Bruins having an extra day's rest here. Money line's at minus 230. It's a little too high for us to lay that, especially with Allen back in goal. So for our best bet for Monday, March 21st, we're going to take the Boston Bruins to win in regulation, priced at minus 135, a little higher than we normally go. So if you do want a little more value, you could take the Bruins at minus 1.5 goals for the game. That's priced at plus 118. Remember, make sure you put your best bets in the comments below and continue to try to climb our best bet leaderboard challenge. We have a very tight race this month, and the winner will be taking home $100. Also, just a reminder, all of our free bets here on YouTube, they actually don't make our Grandstand Bettors daily card, but they're here to help guide you in your decision making for the day. If you're looking for our full card, head on over to Grandstand Bettors, become part of our family, start living that Grandstand life. But as always, sit back, relax, enjoy the start of your week, and we'll see you tomorrow.